What's up? It's Walz. Welcome to the weekly fantasy football preview, kind of. So, Thursday, I had to get this in quick. The game started a couple hours. We all got our fantasy lineups mostly locked. Of course, we can change it Friday, Saturday. So, one of the biggest issues this year, I found, at least for me, is the running back situation. One of my main leagues, I have LaShawn McCoy and Joseph Randle. Now, Joseph Randle had a big game last week. Huge game. But he had a lot of touchdowns for short yardage, but 87 yards isn't a huge game, nor is the amount of carries he got. And we're finding that in Cincinnati with Jeremy Hill and Bernard. We're finding that, I'd say even Starks is getting more work. I haven't seen the stats, so maybe I'm wrong. Call me out if I'm wrong, it's fine. Getting more, so it's just a lot of guys aren't really reliable. McFadden's gonna work in Dallas. All these, it's tough because Forset's not having a good year. Lynch got hurt, not having a great year before that. Frank Gore's not very reliable. It's like I spoke last week. There's not a lot of guys you can really rely on like you could before. So it's frustrating. You put in guys in, you get nothing. If you're getting like a 3 points or 4 points, so now I have Shady and I freaking missed. I'm so pissed off. I went and tried to pick up Carlos Williams. I saw him. I came back. I was on the phone. I was in some training class and I missed him by like 45 minutes. Now Shady's out and Shady's not getting the yard. Carlos Williams is just mashing. He is just mashing. And the fact that he's still on some people's waivers is just like, what league are you playing in that Carlos Williams has got picked up yet? I still think he should be 100% picked up unless you're playing these like 2-team leagues. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, guys. Like I was considering putting Tyler Eifert in my flex instead of James Jones. Can you believe how stupid I lost Ben Roethlisberger with 5 points, and luckily James Jones came and destroyed, so I still won my week. But it's like, zeros. Like anybody Eifert starting to get a zero boost. He had a touchdown. There was a touchdown on one of his fingers, or got a penalty. I think it was that got turned back. But it's frustrating. Okay, it's lucky if you have a guy like AP or Julio or Beckham. Luckily, I have all those guys on one team. Not bragging, but it's nice. But I've had Vinatieri, the kicker stuff I mentioned last week. You don't know where you're going. There's a lot of bad numbers this week. There's a lot of great numbers. So you guys who had Olsen last week were pumped. Randall pumped. AJ Green, oh my gosh, pumped. Quarterbacks are being steady. People who kept Drew Brees, sorry guys, you had to kind of see that coming. You know what I mean? You had to kind of see that coming, but Brady again doing exactly what people thought he would do. Revenge season, killing it. Aaron Rodgers, the best player in football, hands down. So it's tough right now at this point in the season. It's just now you got to make some trades because the waiver wires, a lot of deep leagues are empty. Like I have an empty spot in my team right now. I don't even know who to pick up. Like I lost Ben Roethlisberger and I put him on the IR, so I have an empty spot. I'm like, there's no one to put. Some leagues, well, there's too many. I don't like when there's too many bench spots. One of the leagues there's too many bench spots. I don't like it because you need, once buys come, now it's bye week, so Brady's sitting, all these guys are sitting, now you got to be a little more tackle. Now it's time to see who they get rid of, guys will be back on the waiver wire because they need quarterbacks. So at least more strategies in play now, but I don't like there's too many bench spots, like I said, because everyone's taken. Everyone's taken. So anyway, I'm not going to go on too much. I just think I know a lot of us are really frustrated with some of our running backs. A lot of us are really frustrated with some of our tight ends. And you just gotta, that's why a lot of these fantasy football lineups, I see some of these guys, it's tough in these fantasy football forums. I don't know if any of you guys watch this. I posted, but I don't really watch it. I don't really care if you don't. But I know a lot of people are getting a little bit defensive now, saying, oh, just play and trust your gut and all that. I get it. We're on fantasy forums. We want advice. But you don't know for sure. Because the thing is, I was the same guy saying Nelson Aguilar was going to be better than Jordan Matthews by the end of the year. Has he even had a catch? Has he even caught one ball, maybe two? He keeps getting projected high but doing nothing. So, it's just a matter of making the best of the guys you have. Try to make some trades. Like I'm not a trade. I don't make a lot of trades. I'm good with the waivers. I get ahead of the curve, all these things, but I gotta make some trades because I can't. Last year I won a league having Steven Jackson as my RB2, but I played some great other guys, but I don't know if I was gonna cut it this year with Shady McCoy. So we'll see what happens. It's Walz. Good luck in your week, guys. Stay positive. If you're 0-2 or 0-3 and going on 0-4, better get going and make some trades. Do something. And don't fall in love. Everyone keeps saying this every week. Don't fall in love with your guys. At some point, you got to realize guys are exposable, or whatever the hell the word is. Just don't fall in love. You got to, unless you're in a keeper league and it's a guy you'll keep, And if this guy who hasn't performed in 4 weeks is probably not a keeper anyway, don't fall in love. You have to make moves. The season's going to be over by week 6 for some of you if you don't make moves, all right? Stay G. Peace.